Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Sunday night, which means it's trad bin night. The beer we're going for tonight hails from Portugal via Lidl. It's this one. It is Super Bock. And this Super Bock is not like the Super Bock you can get in the likes of Tesco's, which weighs in at a measly 4.7%. No, this is the imported direct from Portugal 5.2% original. And it's in a cute, tiny little 250ml bottle. I mean, look, it's Diddy. Look at it. It's cuter than me, though. Anyway, yeah, there's not a lot I can tell you about this beer, other than the ingredients, which is pretty much all that's listed on the back, which contain water, barley malt, unmalted cereals, maize and barley, and hops. So, yeah, simple recipe. Is the beer any good, though? Let's find out, shall we? So, I don't have a tiny glass for this beer, so we're going to go for the smallest beer glass that I've got, which is my small beer co glass. Anyway, the pour is nice colour. There we go. That's the whole thing. I've got nothing left to pour for later, and the glass needs a damn good clean. Apologies. There we go. So we have a nice golden lager with a nice white head. Yeah, clear as a bell. Golden. A few inclusions, nothing major. But yeah, the head's neither particularly tight nor compact. But in the same vein, it's not overly loose either. Looks alright, does that? Let's have a whiff. Smells like lager. Slightly grassy, slightly spicy. Hints of herbal. And a nice little bitterness on the back end of the nose. Right at the back if you inhale slowly. So, yeah, it looks alright. It smells rather good. See what it tastes like. Cheers. Body's good. Medium weight. Good carbonation. Slightly dry. Interesting. And the flavour is pretty decent, as lagers go. Now, it's not quite as intense as the nose would suggest to me, but there is a subtle hoppy bitterness, a subtle grassiness, which then fades quite quickly to a fairly light malt profile. Yeah. It's interesting because, like I say, intense up front, fades quickly. I've not really had a beer that does that. Normally with that intense flavour, it tends to last a little bit. And as it's fading, it's coming back into a weird metallic type thing. I'm trying to work out if it's herbal or not. No, I think it's metallic. I mean, it's not a bad beer. Far from it. I've certainly had a lot worse. The alcohol is quite prominent. I didn't expect that. It is there. It adds a little warmth. It's nice and unexpected, really, as well. Not too bad at all. So I've only got a small one, beer that is. We're going to have to leave it there, so I've got something left to review at the end. And we're going to go to the scoreboard of joy, which currently looks like so. So let's fill it in, shall we? Visually, I can't pour anymore because I've run out. Like I said, a nice clear golden colour. The head was white, not massively compact. Let's see if we can read it. There you go. We've got a bit of an idea of the head. That's kind of how it was when it was poured. Looks like a good lager should, so the red pen of judgment will give it a point. The aroma, like I say, nice aroma. Slightly grassy, slightly spicy, quite intense. There's a good strength to it on the nose, and that remains. I quite like it. I'd like to change nothing on that, so I'm going to give it a point. And the same with the body. I'm going to give the body a point because it's where I expect it to be for a lager. Medium weight, good carbonation. It's quite prominent, but it's not too much. It's not in your face. It's just pushing that flavour around your mouth quite nicely. The only thing I would really change at this point is the flavour. It's really much like a turbo diesel engine. You get all your power up front and then it's just gone very, very quickly. But I do like that intense bitterness, that hoppiness up front, and it fades into a sweet malt, which is just like literally taking your foot off the accelerator. Where do I put that? I like what I'm tasting. I'm going to give it the 0.75. And the finish is the same 0.75 in as much as that it comes back towards the back end. And it is a bitterness, but it does present as slightly metallic. It is what it is. It's not anything unpleasant, but that's just... It is what it is. So yeah, 4.5 out of 5 from me. So bonus points. Can it have some? But full bonus it can't have because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. Value for money. I forget what I paid for these now from Lidl. It wasn't expensive. It never is. I'm going to sit on the fence on the value for money because I can't remember exactly what I paid for it. And the buy again. Would I buy it again? Well, I bought a pack of 6. The wife has already nicked 1. And the other ones I'm going to use for an experiment next week. I'm going to compare the 5.2 to the 4.7 and do a little bit of a head-to-head just to see what's what. And that will form part of the 4.7% review. So I'm going to also say question mark on the buy it again. And the reason I say that is because there's other lagers I prefer. I'm on the fence with this one. But yeah, 4.5 out of 5 for the Super Bock 5.2% lager. So there we go. Cute little bottle. Tasty little beer. Interesting presentation of flavour, I must admit. Be curious to see how it compares to the 4.7% variant that we get here in the UK. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled next week for that one. So we'll leave it there and say... That has been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.